This Bible is a black man's history book that has been hidden from you. We're going to teach you who wrote this Bible. Watch this. Give me Songs of Solomon 1:1. Songs of Solomon. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon. Hey, brother, you know who Solomon is? You know who King Solomon was? Who's King Solomon? Now come here and talk to me for a second. Just for a second. No, just for a second. No, come here, right. That way you're not behind this pole, whatever. Hey, King Solomon. So listen to this right here. Songs of Solomon. Watch this. Read it 1:1. The Songs of Solomon. Now, who's Solomon? King. You know who his father was? David. That's correct. You're right. Now, watch this.
Verse 5.
No, I want one. Read it again.
The Song of Songs, which is Solomon.
So Solomon, this is what he wrote. Watch what he said. Now drop down to verse 5.
Verse 5. I am black.
What does Solomon say?
I am black.
Solomon said he's what?
I am black.
I thought he was a white man.
I am black.
Solomon said, I am black, but what?
But calmly.
But calmly, black and beautiful, black and handsome. That's where the term black and beautiful come from, or black and handsome. That came from Solomon. Now watch this. The reason why we don't know this, go to 1 Maccabees 3:48. The reason why we don't know this is when we were in slavery, right? You see this? You know about slavery and everything, right?
I know a lot about what you're talking about.
Good. So we was in slavery, right? You see the so-called white man selling us and everything? He took our records, which is the Bible, and this is what he did with it. Watch this.
1 Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48.
Come on.
And laid open the book of the law.
So when they conquered us, they laid open our books of the law, the Bible. They laid it open. Hey, bro,
Who wrote that book?
I'm gonna show you. Come here. I'm gonna show you.
All right.
No, I'm gonna show you. Just come over here for us. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Just let me show you one. If you don't agree, you can walk away. Just let me show you one thing. Wait, first of all, what's your name? What's your name? Mike, come over here, Mike. Let me talk to you 1 second. Mike, listen. Mike, listen. If I can't talk to you and you can't talk to me, we'll never come together, right? No, that's cool. Working is a good thing. I just want to show you one thing, Mike. Let me show you one thing. Watch this. Read this one more time. Songs of Solomon 1:1. We're going to show you who wrote the Bible, right? Read this.
The Song of Songs, which is Solomon.
Now, do you know who Solomon is? Like King? Okay, I'm gonna tell you, because you don't believe in the Bible. King Solomon was David's son. Have you heard of David and Goliath and everything, right? So listen to this is what he said. Songs of Solomon. Listen, 1:1.
The Songs of Songs, which is Solomon.
This is what he wrote. Watch this. Drop down to verse 5.
Verse 5. I am black.
I am what?
I am black. But calmly.
Solomon's telling you he's a black man, but beautiful. That's where you get dark and lovely from. They stole that from the Bible. The reason why we don't know that, listen, Mike, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Go to 1 Maccabees 3:48. This is the reason why you don't know, and I thought it was a white man's book too, till I actually read it. Once I read it, I said, but these is brothers like me. They tell you what color they are. Watch this.
1 Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48. And laid open the book of the law.
When we went in slavery, the white man stole the Bible from us. They laid open the books of the law, and look what they did to it.
Wherein the heathen,
that's the white man. The white man's the heathen, not you. The white man's the heathen. Listen.
has sought to paint the likenesses of their images.
So what they did was they seen all the black images in the Bible. Come, look at this. Look, these are actual images right here. Look, look, Mike. Look what he did. Right here. These are called Jesuit priests. What color is he? He's white. Just come take a look closer. Look, these white men laid open the books of the law, and they said, you know what? You see how Christ is black right there? They took their markers, their paint, and they painted them white. So all the images that we have, that's why you see a white Christ. That's why you see these images. They created that. They stole our images and painted them white. And so they've done this for years, and that's why we think, hey, the Bible's a white man's book. But when you read the Bible, for instance, go to Revelations 1:14. When you read the Bible, not only is our prophets black, Christ is black.
Right.
Now, why is that important that we know this? It's important that we know this because if I knew Christ was black, I think twice before I would try to harm my brother right here because I say Christ's blood is in him. Christ's blood is in me. We brothers. I'm not going to hurt my brother over a simple dispute on this side of town versus that side of town, or he done did this over here. I'm going to talk it out. Hey, bro, listen. Like I'm trying to talk to you right now. I don't know you. You don't know me. But I'm trying to build with my brother. That's all we out here trying to do, is build with our brothers.
Right.
So if I can't look at him and say I see Christ in him, then I'm going to say that's just another nigga right there. And then the cycle of us harming each other, selling drugs to each other, killing each other, just keeps continuing. At some point, we got to get out of this condition. Watch this. Come on, read.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So this is the revealing of Jesus Christ. Watch this. We're going to read, find out what color Christ is.
Verse 14.
Come on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So Christ's head and hairs were white like wool, meaning the head on his hair and his beard was white like wool. Just like, you see this white man, does he got woolly hair? His hair is like a dog right here, stringy, long like a dog. But Christ has white woolly hair. The texture of hair is woolly. When you look up the word woolly, it'll tell you nappy or black people hair. So Christ had our hair because he was black. White woolly. You've seen black men with fully gray beards and everything else. You see it coming in my beard. Watch this. Read.
As white as snow.
See the man across the street over there? You can see the white woolly hair on him right there. Come on, read.
And his feet and his eyes was a flame.
His eyes were a flame of fire because Christ did drink wine. His first miracle was turning water to wine at a wedding. But watch this.
And his feet.
His feet. Now, if you take those boots off, whatever, and I look at your feet, the color of the top of your feet is the same color as your arms and hands. The same color, right? You don't have purple feet and yellow hands and whatever. We not color rainbows. So whatever color your feet is, the color of the rest of your body. His feet is what?
And his feet like unto fine brass.
The color of brass is brown. Like a penny is made out of brass. It's brown. So his feet was the color of fine brass, brown, but what?
As if they burned in a furnace.
Not only was it brown, it was so dark, it looked like it was burnt. That's how dark Christ was. You seen those people that be so damn dark, like, man, he be like purple black. He blue black. That's how dark Christ was. Christ is, was, and always will be a black man.
That's right.
And guess what? He's coming to save black people.
That's right.
He's not coming to, does this man need saving? He owned all the damn stores. He owned all the damn gas stations. He owned all the Albertsons, all the food stores. This man don't need no saving. This man is an oppressor right here. This man put us against, what he did, this man did, is he put a division between you and me. He put us in the worst conditions. We ain't got shit out here, so we fight each other for the little bit that's out here. But at some point, we got to come together and say, you know what? This don't work. We got to do it the Lord's way. It's a better way. Listen, I grew up around here. I know what these neighborhoods are. And at some point, I was right around here too, but I learned, listen, if I keep fighting my brother, we're going to be in the same condition. We have a real enemy that we got to fight. This is our real enemy. We got to work together against our real enemy. You're not my enemy. These brothers right here are not my enemy. These are my brothers right here. They're part of that. They're part of that. They're part of that. But if we do right, we ain't got to worry about the police. If me and you do right by each other, we ain't got to worry about them. If we do right, they lose their job. But we ain't doing. But are we doing right? Though, be honest with it though.
We're doing right.
Some of us are. Like you out here working hard, right? You out here working hard, and a lot of it is we are trying to go direction.
They drive by right now, they gonna make y'all leave.
Who is?
The police.
No, they won't. You know why they won't? You know why they won't make us leave?
Why?
Because that store owner don't want us here. But you know why they don't make us leave? It's because we read, we know the law. We know that this right here is public property. They can't kick us off public property.
Right.
So we know the law. So the police come, we tell them, when they say, hey, we don't call the police, we tell them, hey, the number's 911. Call them. We know the law. So Mike, listen. At some point, we got to come together, Mike. And if we keep doing what we're doing right now, we'll never get out of this. We done tried it every other way. We done tried the sweet words of TD Jakes and Creflo Dollar. That don't do shit for us. We need to start doing what the Lord say.
That's right.
We need to return back to the Lord and do it the right way.
Right.
Keep it real, though. Keep it real with me. Aren't you tired of having to look over your back for your own brother to see, oh, hey, you know, hey, so-and-so went down. I don't know they might try to retaliate, whatever. We should be able to go, I should be able to go to the east side. I should be able to go to the west side. I should be able to go to the country. And if I see my people, I should be safe. That's the way it should be. That's not how it is. That's not how it is, Mike. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. Mike, come on, Mike. Come on, be real with me, Mike. See, look. You want me to be real with you, but you won't be real with me. So, Mike, you're telling me that you can go on in any hood and you good. Mike.
For real though.
Mike. There's a reason. Okay, listen. Mike, are you from here?
Yeah.
You from here?
Yeah.
How old are you, Mike?
39.
39? Okay. I'm 44, right? When I was a kid, guess what we used to do at this park?
Hey, look. Hey, they ain't saying no more.
No, listen to me, Mike. When I was a kid, you're around my age, what did we used to do at this park? Did you see kids coming up here on bicycles, Remember the gym over there was opened up and all that? You remember that, right?
Still?
Okay, now, do you see kids out here? Is it safe for kids to be out here?
Yeah.
Mike.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Mike, come on, Mike.
Who said no, it ain't?
Mike, come on now.
Check this out. I'm out here all day, every day, bro. When I ain't at work, I'm up here, bro. And it be a million kids running around smoke. We be cooking, barbecuing, all this shit. Y'all welcome to come. You feel me? But at the same time,
Mike,
we do
look.
this every week, bro.
Mike,
Kids,
Mike.
Don't nobody be on that shooting shit. They're shooting at each other no more, bro.
Mike, okay.
That's just kids.
Okay.
growing up doing that.
Okay, Mike. Is it the same now as it was back when we was kids? Keep it real, Mike.
It was worse then.
It was worse then?
It was way worse back then.
When we were kids?
Hell yeah.
Come on, Mike. You know what? No, at some points it was bad. At some point it was bad. It was bad. I give you that. In the late 80s and stuff like that, yes it was. It got bad, right? But Mike, the condition of this city where we at right now to today, has it really changed?
Yeah, I can say that.
It's safe. It's completely safe.
It's safe.
Mike, come on. We're not being real with each other, Mike. I mean, that's the thing. We're not being real with each other. We're not being real with each other.
Hey, it's safe,
So,
bro.
listen. Now, Mike, here's the other thing about working. Give me Exodus 20. Watch this, Mike. Hey, Mike, listen. I'm happy for you that you're working, bro, because there's a lot of us that don't work. So I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You're doing good. But watch this. Exodus 20. Come on.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
Now, the Sabbath day is Saturday. The Lord is telling us to remember the Sabbath day. What's so special about the Sabbath day? We read in the Ten Commandments right now. Read, come on.
To keep it holy.
First thing we got to do is we got to keep the Sabbath day holy. That means the Sabbath day, which is Saturday, has to be different than Sunday. It has to be different than Monday. It has to be different than Tuesday. The Sabbath day is special. We have to keep it holy. Now the question is, how do we keep it holy? Read.
6 days shall thou labor.
Now listen, Mike and the other brother in the orange hat, these are hard-working men. I'm proud of them. They work hard. They could be doing a lot of other things right now, but they are trying to work. Business owners and things like that. That's a good thing. The Lord says we're supposed to work 6 days out the week, though. Read.
Shall thou labor and do all thy work.
You got 6 days from Sunday to Friday to work all you want, make all the money you need to work. You got 6 days to do that. That's fine, but come on.
But the seventh day.
But Saturday, the Sabbath day, the seventh day, but just this one day out of the week, what does the Lord want you to do?
Is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work.
In that one day, on the Sabbath day, we're not supposed to do no work. The Lord loves you so much. He says, okay, listen, you got to work, but I'm commanding you to take one day off, the Sabbath day. Make that day holy. Take that one day off. Come on. No, you fine. Listen, I ain't gonna yell at you. You fine. I just want to know your name. What's your name? Come a little closer. I can hear you. She said, Cecilia? What I want you to do is I want you to take some pictures of this. That way when you go home, you can look at it. Just take some pictures before you leave, all right? Just come over, take some pictures. Your daughter? Yes. Now, we learning about the Sabbath. Wait, I'm sorry. You said your name was what one more time?
Maria.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I think you said Maria.
Little princess, what's your name? Say that again? Nomi? No? Noe? Zoe. See, look, I'm old. I'm old, okay? You said Maria and Zoe. Watch this. The Sabbath day is Saturday. Watch this. The Lord makes a Sabbath day so special. You can take pictures. Come close, take pictures of that. Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 31 and verse 16. Wherefore the children of Israel.
Did you know that you're one of the children of Israel? You see yourself on this sign? So on the left, on your left, this is the biblical name of who we are. On the right of that is the name that the people that conquered us, mainly the Spaniards or the Englishmen or the so-called white man, these are the names they gave us. So for instance, if you are so-called Mexican, right? Because you don't find the word Mexican in the Bible, you're really from the tribe of Issachar. That's a mighty name. We can read about that here in a second. So you're really from the tribe of, this is the name the Lord gave you.
Right.
Not Mexican, right? Mexican's not in the Bible. So the Lord is saying, he's telling us through the curses to let us know who we are in the Bible. So we can read this. That's what I'm reading right now to let you know who you are in the Bible. So once you know who you are in the Bible, you're children of God. You're children of Israel. You're special. That's why, what did I call your daughter when I said come over here? I called her what? Little princess. You know why? Because that's what she is. She's royalty. Guess what you are? You're royalty too.
Right.
Guess what she is? She's royalty too, but the thing is we don't know it.
Right.
So we act like peasants. We act like people that are on the bottom because we don't know no better. So we're out here to teach our people that we're better than what we've been taught. Read.
Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath, to observe the Sabbath.
So the children of Israel, that's what we are. We got to keep the Sabbath day. We got to observe the Sabbath, which is Saturday, right? This day has to be different, has to be special. The Lord's going to tell us why. Come on.
Throughout their generations.
You see that? The Lord didn't say it stopped because Christ was born. He didn't say it stopped because this was thousands of years ago. He said throughout our generations, we got to keep the Sabbath day. The Sabbath day is special. Read.
For a perpetual covenant.
Perpetual means forever, never ending. Come on.
It is a sign between me.
He said the Lord says the Sabbath day is a sign. You know what a sign is, Zoe? That's a sign right there, right? Look at the sign on the bottom. When I see that red and white, normally if a sign is red, that means don't do that or stop, or it's something to tell you, hey, alert. So the one on the bottom says no what? Parking anytime. So no cars. You notice there's no cars parked right here, right? Because the what? The sign told them no parking. So the Lord is saying, just like we have street signs, we have signs that the Lord gave us to tell us what? It is a what?
It is a sign.
The Sabbath day is a sign, just like that tells you don't park here. The Lord is saying the Sabbath day is a sign that what?
Between me and the children of Israel.
That way, if you go anywhere in the world and people say, no, I keep the Sabbath day, that's a sign for the rest of the world to know, hey, that's the children of God right there. Those are special people. It's a sign between him and us for what?
Forever.
Forever, never ending. But we was taught through slavery and through being conquered by the conquistadors that we got to keep Christianity, or we got to have, Catholic, all these different religions and stuff like that have plagiarized the Bible and lied to us and told us, hey, do this on Sunday, have a priest, have this, have that. That's not in the Bible. That's not in the Bible.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word